Hello, hello, hello. Um, who is your boss? Who guidelines do you follow? Who dictate to you how you live your life? Who rules are you following? I'm here to tell you that at first it starts with you because God gave us a choice. And I'm here to tell you that God is my boss. That's who I follow. That's who I obey. And as a believer, that's who we should obey. That's who we should follow. The minute that we take our eyes off of Him and start listening to what the world say and let the world dictate how we live our life, oh, we're gonna be miserable. It's gonna be chaos. We're You won't reach your full potential because you're listening to the world. But if you take your eyes off the world and put your eyes, your mind, your soul, and spirit in the Word and what thus says the Lord in this right here, then nothing can stop you. You can do just what this word say. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, because He's your strength, and the joy of the Lord is our strength. If you just stand on His word and listen to what the boss says, then you'll be okay. But the minute you take your eyes off of Him and start listening to the world, um, you won't reach your full potential because you'll be too scared. That's where fear creeps in. Fear creeps in. You start thinking, worrying about who's gonna like it, who's gonna approve it, what people gonna say, um, and that's a handicap. Fear is kryptonite. It will leave you stagnant. You won't be able to produce because it's gonna leave you staying right there. But when you remember who your boss is, who your father is, who you serve, who's inside of you, who gave His only begotten Son, who loves you, He gave His only begotten Son because He loves you, you can do anything. And when you remember that greater is He that is in me than he that is in this world, wow, you're unstoppable. You become unstoppable because you're moving under the dominion of His strength, under His guidance. The Holy Spirit is helping you, and you remember that you got that helper. And if you block out all that other noise, ain't no telling what you can do, how He can use it. And when you block out all that other noise, and you realize who your boss is, who your Lord is, who your Savior is, who your friend is, where your source comes from, who your provider, who your protector is, oh man, you become unstoppable. You position yourself in a position to be blessed, to be used by Him. Um, so my prayer and I advise your prayer too is to ask our Heavenly Father in the name of Jesus to block out all that noise and help us to keep our eyes stayed on Him. I guarantee you, if we keep our eyes stayed on Him, man, we can do most anything. Now, I ain't gonna say that there ain't gonna be no trials, and there's not gonna be any bumps in the road, no um, uh, some hard times that we have to get through. But remember that He has a plan for us. And His plan is for our good. His plan is to prosper us. So if we just stay on Him and remember that He's our boss, He's the boss of us. Not that because He forced us to be, because that's who we desire. We made that choice to accept Him, just like He made a choice to give up His only begotten Son for us. And I choose Him every time. When you choose man, when you mess up or screw up, or you doing something that don't look right, they gonna dismiss you. They done with you. They don't want nothing to do with you. But you screw up, you mess up, you do something that ain't right. He right there with you. He's right there with you. And guess what? He'll help you. You just say, "Help me, Father." He'll pick you up and dust you off as if you never did anything. So my question for you this morning, my question for you today, I want you to think about it, meditate on it. Who's your boss? Who do you choose? He ain't gonna force you. He give us free will. Free will. Who do you choose? Will you choose Him? Will you choose to follow Him? I choose Him because He chose me. I love him. And my prayer for me, that if I got anything in me, if I'm doing anything that don't line up with his word, and anything that's in me that don't line up with, I want him to strip it away. I want him to purge it. I want him to scrub me and clean me up. Cause I want to walk. I want to walk and look like him, and I want to treat and love his people the way he loved me. And if I have said anything to offend someone, or try to even tear up their character, which I don't think I have done, I ask for forgiveness. I ask you to forgive me. I ask you to forgive me, because that ain't God. That ain't him. And my goal is to represent him. My goal is to be an influencer for him. My goal is to let his light shine through me. My goal is to let all that what he done scrubbed up and cleaned up on the inside, I want it to flow on the outside. I want you to see that. I want you to see him in me. And if I ain't representing him, I need for you to check me. And I mean, you do it in the right way. You come to me, Ivory. You're supposed to be representing the Lord. You say you're a Christian, but I don't think that lines up with his will. You ain't judging me, or then that's the way you pray about it, before you come to him. Cause who knows, you don't know what the Lord done told me to do, and we can be allowed to be in some crazy situation that don't make no sense to us, don't look right to us, but his ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are not our thoughts. So you may not know what he allowed me to go through, or you don't may not know the reason I'm doing what I'm doing, but pray for me. Pray for the Lord to give you revelation and understanding, because who knows? I might need to check. And you pray that if it don't line up with God's word, you pray that He reveal it to me, to change my heart, to change it, block that, move that cloud, whatever is clouding my vision. You pray for me. Don't put your mouth on me unless you're putting it on me to pray for me. And I'll do the same for you. If we do a lot more of that, we'll have a lot more peace. We'll have a lot more love. I don't know what's going on, but the Lord has just been pouring stuff into me. And every time He poured into me, some of it is just for me, but some of it is for somebody out there. He has somebody out there that He wants to reach. Somebody out there He wants to get this message. So the time is kind of crazy. It's a little crazy. But remember, God is always in control. He's always in control. This is the time to let your light shine. This is your time to let God stand up in you. We should always have Him standing up in us. But this is the most critical time. This, in the middle of chaos, y'all, this is opportunity. Let your light shine. Let them see God in you. Let them see how we're supposed to treat one another. How we're supposed to support one another. Love on them. We're going through this. We're not going to stay in this. We're going to go through it. We're going through it, y'all. We're going through it. And remember, He said He'll never forsake us or leave us alone. So in the middle of chaos, there's opportunity. There's so much we can do. Take with this here. I said it before. Spend more time with your family. Do something for somebody that can't not able to do it. If you got a older neighbor or something, you know that they can how vulnerable they is in this time. Maybe go to the store and pick up a few items for them and leave it at their door. Ring the doorbell and leave it at their door. And put some more of the word in your children. If you're home with your children, you're doing homeschool, and make sure you get some more of that word in them, and let them know what thus says the Lord. Let them know what is natural and what is not natural. This is the perfect opportunity, y'all. We should be doing it all along, but this is the time. This is the time. Make the most of what you got. And never forget to tell those that are in your life, that make an impact in your life, that you're grateful, you're thankful. I'm thankful for how the Lord use you, how you let the Lord use you, how you allow the Lord to use you. We have to put ourselves in a position to be used by Him. Once we take our eyes off ourselves, off of me, of what I want, then and put my eyes back on Him, because the focus, it is about Him. And once I make Him the center of my life, then I'm positioned for Him to use me. So get in the position, y'all. Get in the position to be used. The devil is a liar. He's defeated. We already know how the story ends. So get into position to be used. Get sought. Get ready to be used. We can let Him know that it ain't over. It's a lot more fight in us. God is equipped. He's equipping us. We're equipped. Ain't nothing happened that ain't nothing new under the sun that has happened. I hope I'm saying this right. Ain't nothing new happening that haven't happened before. Y'all, we got a roadmap right here. We got our weapons right here. We got everything. The most powerful thing we can do is pray. Is pray and love on people. And you don't have to be all on. We remember social distance. What we stick love. Love is action. I ain't got to be all up on you, hugging on you. But you know that I love you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't even get on here and share what I share. I'm not perfect in how I talk or what I speak, but I'm positioned. I put myself in a position so God can use me, so He can reach someone. For all those perfect people, I might not be able to reach them because they so perfect. I can't reach them. And maybe I ain't supposed to, but those who can relate to me know where I'm coming from. That's who I'm supposed to reach. Now I hope that this bless you. I'm only being obedient. I'm not getting over here just jabbing and jabbering, but I try to move when God tells me to move. I don't want to miss Him. I do not want to miss Him, and I don't want to be disobedient. I want to be right under His right in groove, as my pastor said, right in rhythm with Him. I want to be right there. I want to be on point. So again, I'm gonna get off of here, and y'all, I'm in blessed mode all day, every day. So I hope y'all are too. Be in blessed mode. I'm gonna say pray, y'all, and I'm gonna say bye, y'all. Until the next time.